Keeper's over, guys.
Nice fish.
Got a good one there.
Feels like it might be a sea bass, the way he's, yeah. I don't know, it looks short. Thank you.
It's not us, it's pretty much everyone's still struggling.
Yeah.
It's gonna open up.
A lot of fish still in the bay?
Yeah, it seems like that. Like we were actually discussing yesterday morning. We came in around lunchtime, and I know it was a high tide, but we were discussing how cold the water temperature in the river was. You know, I ran my hand under it. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, wait. What's up, everybody? So today we're going to do something a little bit different. In the previous video I showed you how to fillet a sea robin, and I actually talked about using the eggs in sea robins for a quick little meal. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to gut these guys open right here, and they should have eggs inside by just feeling around how big their gut pocket is. So let's get started. We're going to open these up. Carefully remove the roe out of them. We're going to put them in a separate bag and refrigerate them for a bit, and then we'll show you how to cook them. It's a quick, simple little snack. It could be an acquired taste, but I think it's one of those things that you have to try at least once. And if anything, I always try new things, and we're going to see how that comes out. All right, so let's get started. Okay, we'll use our small 4-inch fillet knife here just to do a quick incision from the anal vent all the way up. Just trying to go about skin deep. Don't have to really go that deep into there. Just gonna open this up. There we go. And there's a bone right here that you can't really get through. And right there, there it is. That's what we're looking for. Here it is, right there. These nice little, try to pull it out as carefully as possible here. We don't want to break the membrane around it. It's okay if you break it a little bit, but don't want to make a mess out of it. Okay. Here's the other one. There's 2 per fish. Just kind of want to try to gently separate it from the rest of the guts here, and just going to carefully cut it away from the rest, and there we go. There you go. Nice little bit of sea robin roe. So let's see if we can get another one out of this sea robin here, and for added measure we're gonna see if maybe these 2 sea bass that I caught, see if they'll have roe as well, and then we'll use them as well in our little recipe. Again, all this is just to make the most out of your catch. Again, you spend all that time, all that money, all that effort, and then when you finally have a good day where you actually put a catch together, make the most of it. This is a valuable resource, and yeah, that's all it is. We're also gonna end up saving the heads and the racks from these fish, and we will use that to make a delicious little light fish broth that you can eat on its own, or you can use it to flavor other meals. So let's get started. Let's remove the other rows off these fish, and then we'll get to the cooking part. Oh, this is a male. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do it, but that's a male, and you can tell because that's actually the sperm sac of the male right there. I know you can eat these. I don't know that I want to, but we'll just keep them apart for now. Let's see if we get lucky here. I think I already see. There we go. That's what we're looking for right there. Look at that. Nice bit of row right there. Okay. So let's gently pull it out. There we go. There's the other one. Always keep a nice little squeegee on hand. It's good for cleanup here. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's check out these sea bass. It's a good possibility that they might have eggs inside. These might be females. Even though the hump here and everything suggests it might be a male. But been wrong before. Alright, let's gut this guy right here again, starting at the anal vent. Cut through the pelvic fins all the way up to the throat. And well, it's a male. Here are the gonads. It's a male. Let's check out this one. This one might be a female. It doesn't have the hump, and it doesn't have the coloration like the male does, with the iridescent blue and a little bit of green there and purple hues. All right. There it is, female. There we go. Nice bit of row right there. Sea bass row. Let's put it together with the other ones, and I think we have enough here for a quick little snack. Preferably you want to catch a whole bunch. I'll have them, and you can make a nice bigger meal out of them. There you go. So let's put these aside, and we'll get started on the cooking portion. Okay, so we're going to keep it really simple here, and we're only going to end up using 4 ingredients to make our fish eggs. First one is a clove of garlic that we're going to do kind of a bit of a fine chop on right there, as you can see. We're just going to cut it into small pieces, and we're going to put that aside. Next thing you want to do is take yourself an onion. I've got a nice young onion here from the garden. You can use chives if you want to. You can also use a regular yellow onion. About half an onion will do fine. Again, do a nice slice and dice. Just cut them down to small pieces. finally, we're gonna use some fennel leaf. Again, this is fresh from my garden, but overall, you can basically use whatever you want. You're gonna want to treat the fish eggs like as if you're making shrimp. You can use parsley instead. You can use cilantro instead. You know, it's really up to you what you want to use. However you like making shrimp, you can do the same thing with the roe. So here we go. Got all the ingredients. We got a pan ready to go. Gonna put in a nice pat of butter in there to start things off, and you'll listen to that sizzle there. And we're just gonna let it melt a bit before we add in the garlic, the fennel leaf, and the onion. By the way, watching this video now, I realized that I had the heat on a little too high. I probably had it on like a medium to high heat. You should probably do it at a low to medium heat instead. But I'm gonna throw the vegetables in there, and essentially all we're gonna do is just saute these for about a minute or so, just until they just cook down a little bit and release all the juice and aroma into the butter. Yeah, check that out right there. This smells incredible, by the way. And there's no need to add any salt or anything like that. There's already enough salt in the butter that you don't need to add anything more. Like I said, it's really up to your preference. You can make this however you want. However you make your shrimp, that's how you can treat the roe. You want to make it spicy, make it spicy. You want to add different stuff to it, you know, by all means, go right ahead. And here we go. I'm just going to add the roe right to that after it's been sauteing for about a minute. And we're just gonna cook these about a minute and a half or so, minute and a half on all sides, and they're going to become nice and firm. They're gonna firm up and have like a firmness similar to like a hard-boiled egg kind of. And you'll see them change color just like any other piece of fish will do. They'll start to turn opaque. As you can see, as you flip them over, they're starting to change color. And I did notice that the roe had a fishy smell to it when they were raw, but as they cooked, and all that fishy smell just went away. And I found that pretty interesting. And as I found out later afterwards, when it was all cooked and everything, that there was no fishy flavor whatsoever to this. I was really amazed by that. It had a strong fishy flavor raw. Once it was cooked, there was no fishy smell, no fishy flavor. It was very mild. All I could taste was just the aromatics that I used, of the onions and the fennel leaf. It was just really, really good. And well, as you can see, we just let it cook through and let it even brown up a little bit on the sides. And that's it. Like I said, as far as the flavor goes, it was really delicious. No fishy flavor. It had a nice firmness to it. When you bit into it, the texture was like a bit of like a kind of almost like a soft paste kind of texture, with just a little bit grainy in there, which was a little bit expected. You're dealing with fish eggs; they can be a little bit grainy sometimes. But it was like a very, just a little grain here and there. Nothing to really concern yourself with. A bit creamy. They were really good. So I'll definitely be saving all my roe from now on, and and enjoy this as a little meal a couple times a year or something like that, if I have enough roe to cook for myself and others. So there you go. Doesn't that look good? And honestly, it was. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. See ya.